what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. And in today's episode, so I just finished doing a late night stream. And yeah, stream ended as it should have ended, with me raging in the game and me deleting games. But yeah, overall, I was playing UFC 4, and they just decided that, oh, you know what? Let's have it where you're winning every single one of your matches, right? All of these different matches, I'm winning them left and right. They get to one match, and then that's when they decide that out of nowhere, the character that you're going up against is just out of nowhere, just strong, just powerful. Like, he just took a whole bottle of steroids and downed it with Red Bull. Like, it's stuff like that where I'm like, hey, yo, whatever I experienced in the beginning of the game, that's what I want to experience for the rest of the game. I don't want it to out of nowhere decide, oh, we're just going to change it up on you randomly because we feel like it. I'm telling you, EA games, they stay doing that. They stay doing that. I don't care how. I've been playing EA games for years, bruh. For years. Ever since Madden NFL 07. I've been playing Madden games for years. As soon as I started playing these Madden games, like on the Xbox 360, I've noticed that all EA games have been rigged since then. From the Skate series, from the Battlefield series, from any other sport games that they've came out with, like, all of your guys' games are rigged. And I'm confused because I'm like, do you want people to play the game or do you want people to get mad at the game? Like, I don't get that, because I'm like, I want people to continuously keep playing my game, you know? So if they want to play it on the easiest difficulty, they can do that. If they want to play it on the hardest difficulty, they can do that. If they want it somewhat in the middle, they can do that. But I'm not going to have it where they're playing on easy and then it gets to just that one fight or that one game or one whatever where it's just out of nowhere hard. That's not fun. That's not fun at all. I'm like, I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what anybody would try to convince me, trying to say, like, oh, well, they're doing it because of this, and, you know. Like, there's people out there that would really try to defend that crap. And I'm like, that's crap. Like, nah, it's cap and it's crap. Like, I'm not hearing that. I'm not hearing nobody trying to defend EA games. Even if it's from the developers themselves. I'm like, y'all don't know how to make a game. Legit. Like, seriously. And I was talking about that, how there was a time where I remember I talked on Skate 2, and I was saying how that game was trash, crap, all of that. I promise y'all, somebody from the EA headquarters seen that video and prevented it from where I had, like, because I overall had to go through, like, my settings, or not settings, but, like, downloaded history to go back and download that game. But they were really trying to have me pay for that game all over again. When I'll go back to, because, you know, like on the Xbox 360, when you buy a game, they'll show that you bought that game. So I could have went and looked at any other game. They say, you bought this game, so all you need to do is download it. I go back to Skate 2. They talking about I had to spend $14.99 to play the game. So I'm like, I'm not giving y'all more of my money and stuff. And I'm like, I know I bought this game. I know I bought this game digitally. And so, yeah, it was in my downloaded section. I went there to go and download it. But I was like, what was that all about? And then I started remembering that video I did. And I'm like, oh, that's what that was all about. Oh, okay, they were just salty about, or, you know, overall realize, like, hey, he's telling the truth, so let's prevent him from trying to make any more videos on that game. And it's like, yeah, the game was trash. All of, like, honestly, all of EA games are trash. And that's why I'm like, Microsoft, why would you guys think that it would be a good idea for people to, you know, or have it where it's like they're a part of the whole, like, Xbox Game Pass? And I'm like, I would have rather it not been a part of the Xbox Game Pass. Like, you guys could have just overall just did your own thing, had it with whatever game that y'all wanted, just have it a part of it. But EA, like, really, out of all the companies that you guys could have contacted, EA was the one company that you guys wanted to contact. That just shows that it's like, it was only for the money. It wasn't because they knew people was going to be entertained by EA's games. It's for the money. Because, like, when did they last release, like, an entertaining game? Like, a game that really, I have to say, probably the only game that I see people playing to this day is this one. It's like A Way Out, or, yeah, it's called A Way Out. That's really the only game that I've seen people play. I've seen people play this Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. They played that up until they beat it, and then after that, it was done and over with. What other games? NBA Live 19 was an okay game. Madden NFL 21, it was an okay game. This dodgeball game that they just recently, it's like people played that for a little bit and then it was done and over with. They literally played like 2 games and that was it. Battlefield, honestly, the multiplayer in Battlefield is really the only reason why people still to this day. That's honestly the reason why EA probably has money today. And then of course, like, you know, just the whole like crypto, or not, well, I can't really call it like cryptocurrency, but just the in-game currency in the sport games. That's the only reason why you guys have it where people are still playing your game today. But other than that, it's like, do you guys think you would be surviving? Do you guys think you still be a company if it wasn't for the multiplayer and maybe the storyline? So Battlefield all together. So the Battlefield games and the currency and the sport games. Do you guys think you would have lasted without those? Because honestly, you wouldn't. If we're gonna be truthfully honest, you guys wouldn't. So that's why I'm like, yeah, y'all need to really like reevaluate your guys' games, start making them better, and stop releasing these 1-star games. And it's like, nah, come out with some games where it's like the controls isn't all messed up. And I'm like, and that's another thing where it's like that game, it was like things that was leading up to me deleting. Like I deleted every EA game from Apex, FIFA, every EA game that I had from old to new. I deleted them all because I'm like, I don't want no business of EA on my console. Because I'm like, your guys' games are just rigged at the end of the day. Like, man, it's like, that's why I'm like, I wanted to really like keep them in the same conversation as like Ubisoft, but it's like I started noticing Ubisoft games being rigged and messed up like afterwards and stuff. So who knows, I may even talk about Ubisoft in this podcast episode, but for now, no, I'm gonna go off on EA because I'm like, how long have they been in business? Let's just look it up real quick. Hold on. EA Games. Let's just see how long they've been in business, cause founded in May 27th of 1982. I'm like, yeah, whoever that was that came up with that, they should have just kept that idea to themselves. I hate being a dream crusher, but I'm like, if your dream is just going to lead into people getting mad and not overall want to play video games no more, you should have just kept that dream to yourself. Like, if we're going to be truthfully honest, the dream should have been kept to yourself. I know if somebody would have if that's like a company I would stay far away from, like, to do business with them, honestly. Like, I do, like, man, and until they start coming out with some better games, I'm like, that'd be the only way. But for now, it's like, you guys, like, here it is, we're moving into the next generation of gaming, from more advanced parts for PC, a brand new PlayStation, a brand new Xbox, new Nintendo consoles, freaking Steam is coming out with their little handheld console, and you guys still can't make a game to save your life. Like, that's sad. Where it's like, you guys have been releasing bad games since the Xbox 360 days. Like, I'm saying, and then that's like, the only reason why you guys are surviving back then was because of big YouTubers. It was because of YouTubers that was doing the pack opening videos. That's the only reason why you guys are making money today. And it's like, do you even recognize those YouTubers? Do you even like shout them out or give them a reason to continue playing your game? No. You guys got all of that stuff fixed, and it's like, it ain't even like legit. It ain't like legitimate like happiness when a person, because I'm like, you know, at the end of the day, if a YouTuber still is playing an EA game today and they're promoting it and they're saying how much of a good game it is and they're saying all these good things, EA is paying them. EA is paying them. If we're going to be truthfully honest, EA is paying them, people. I do not know one person that has told me to the, like, and I'm saying, I've had people reach out to me and agree with me on how bad EA games are. I've never heard a person talk good on an EA game before. Never. From big YouTubers all the way down to the small YouTubers. I've never heard EA talk, or people talk good on EA games. Like, that's sad. Like, that's honestly, that is sad. And you guys can have it where YouTubers, athletes, all of these people are behind your guys' game. it's still gonna be trash. You could come out with the trailers showing these dope looking outfits that a person gotta wear to be programmed in the video game, and you're going all deep in depth on how the video game is made. The game is still gonna be trash. You guys can come out with whatever it is that y'all want to come out with to promote your guys' game. The game is still going to be trash, and that is sad. Like, nah, let's just look at the ratings for UFC 4 real quick. Nope, wrong column. I was like, I know these games aren't all EA. Hold on for a second. See Microsoft Store. Not even 3 stars, bruh. Not even 3 stars. That sucks. That sucks. It is a 2-star game. That's how bad the game is. It is a 2-star game. With 375 reviews, it is a 2-star game. Let's because I enjoyed Madden NFL 21. So yeah, let's just see the ratings for that. 1 star, not even 2 stars, 1 star. And I enjoyed the 1-star game more than the 2-star game. So I'm like, bro, you guys, man, that's just sad. And then the Need for Speed Hot Pursuit game, the remastered edition, I played this game and I'm like, bro, you guys, man, yeah, that's a 3-star game. That deserves to be a 3-star game. I was like, the controls in that game was all off. Let's see if it was like Mirror Edge. I remember this game from back in the day. That game ain't even got a 4. It's like barely at 4 stars. Let's see Mass Effect, like the leading, probably another like classic EA game. 5-star, okay. So yeah, Mass Effect, I remember that game. Although I did do some rage videos on that game was actually good. What are some NBA Live 19? On the NBA Live 19, I can at least say that it's better than 2K. I'm like, 2K on the other hand, they'll start you off being a trash player. And it's like an NBA Live 19. It's like you can start off in that game, and it's like you're gonna be playing good. That's what I like. That's what I've always said about 2K games. It's like you're not going to be this top tier athlete getting talked on, focused on, and be trash. Like, no, that's not gonna slide. Burnout Paradise. So that got 4 stars. The remastered edition. What about this game called Black? It's like a classic. Yeah. This game came out in 2008. And it's sad that it's like you guys gotta put games up here from like 2008, 2009, like all of these old games. You guys gotta put them up there so you guys can get some plays. But it's like at the end of the day, you guys aren't gonna get any plays from the games that y'all are releasing now. The people ain't gonna want to play that. So it's like y'all can talk on those games all you want, and that goes to 2K and Ubisoft. You guys can talk on all these games all you want. The games are still going to be trash, and that sucks. Like 2K, I'm saying you guys should just stop trying at this point. Y'all should seriously stop trying. They're like sending me notifications and emails and crap, and I'm like, you're sending me this like I'm going to play it. I'm not gonna play it. If they get 5 stars, I will buy that game and I will play it for the whole year. But if not, I'm like, I ain't got no desires on buying. The only way I feel like with these sport games is that the games need to be free. The games legit need to, or no. This is how you get these companies to start making games better and start, focusing on them and stuff. Because I guarantee if they've been doing stuff like this, all companies would be making sure of it. If their game isn't 4 stars and above, the game should be free. So if it's a 3-star game, if it's a 2-star game, a 1-star game, or a no-star game, the game should be free. Because I don't want to buy a game where it doesn't have a perfect rating. Like, I understand, there's going to be bug fixes, there's going to be, or bugs and problems and glitches and all that stuff. I get that. But that's like when a game is like brand spanking new and you want people to test it out and you want us to find the glitches. I don't mind doing that. I definitely would not mind doing that where I'm like one of those like bug finders or whatever and stuff or glitch finders. Yeah, I'll do that 100%. But if you guys release this game full price, $69.99 because I got the new console. So this game's coming out at $69.99. And this game is trash, and it's playing like it's a game that just got worked on. Yeah, that's a waste of money. That is a waste of money, and I should not be spending that much money on a game, and it's like it ain't even like been properly released and stuff. So yeah, so I'm like, yeah, you guys, it's either that, make the games free, or just shut down as a company altogether. But stop having it where people got buy these games and the games is bad. Because I'm like, nah, that's messed up to so many people. So, but anyways, yeah, rant is over. I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening. If you're viewing this on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe. And if you're viewing this on the podcast streaming service, make sure you follow or subscribe however it's set up. Make sure you subscribe to one of my 34 YouTube channels. Follow me on Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, and Instagram at TMossBoss. Make sure you like my Facebook page at TMossBoss fan page too. Also, if you're purchasing any tickets from SeatGeek, make sure you use my promo code TMossBoss and then we'll knock $20 off your first purchase. And that being said, I'll talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening, and peace.